Hello, everybody. My name is the Phenomenal Kid. I am going to be starting a YouTube channel here, on YouTube. Cause my life's getting kind of boring, so why not? So, I am insanely into WWE. So, this is what my channel is gonna be about. I'm gonna start doing weekly podcasts and giving my review and opinion about the weeks like Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and 205 Live. So yeah, I want to see how the series goes. Maybe later I might add more series and stuff, but I gotta start somewhere, and I'm not getting anywhere big. So, alright, so without a further ado, let's just get on to it. See what we can talk about here. Alright, Raw past week. I'm only gonna talk about two topics here. What happened this past Raw? Um, so let's talk about women's championship match. Charlotte and Bailey. Bailey won the championship. I'm happy for her, but I don't know. I feel like she should have won that Mania, but I don't know. I'm still happy for her. You know. Um, One thing I'm kind of concerned about is I hope they don't play hot potato with the title like how Charlotte and Sasha did, because no, that was just no. I don't want that. I'd rather just have Bailey hold the title for quite a while. I hope they don't have a rematch on at Fastlane and Charlotte wins, just like how they did with Sasha and Charlotte. I hope that doesn't happen again. Um, Speaking of Fastlane, there's not that much match schedule yet. And Raw is going on right now, and I'm not watching. I don't know why. I'd rather be doing this because Raw's boring. Yeah, so Sasha came. You know, she hit him with the crutch. Then Bailey to Bailey 1 2 3. She's champion. Yay. The other thing I want to talk about is Kevin Owens betraying Chris Jericho. Now, all of us wanted to see this. Everybody wanted to see a betrayal, so WWE finally gave it to us. And Festival of Friendship thing. I guess it was in Vegas. I like how the breakup happened when he made the list of KO, and his name was on the list, and then we all knew it was happening. So yeah, it's great. Rumored match for Mania. One thing I'm concerned is I hope Chris Jericho gets in the way with Goldberg and Kevin Owens' match at Fastlane, so Goldberg doesn't win the title. So Goldberg versus Lesnar doesn't have to be for the Universal title, because I don't want to see that. I want to see Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens at Mania for the Universal title. Oh, WWE can find some way to make Jericho drop the US title. I kind of hope it's to Sammy, so they don't have to have the whole United States title in the bunch, because then there's no mid card division. Same like when Roman Reigns was a champion. So yeah. What else is here? Alright, SmackDown Live. Now, SmackDown was a weird one this past week. Well, not that weird, but SmackDown. What else happened? The triple threat match between John Cena, Bray Wyatt, and AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. I knew that Bray Wyatt was gonna win. And props to John Cena, because I'm not a big John Cena fan, but at least he's not burying Bray Wyatt, because, well, I'll get to the Elimination Chamber match later. So yeah, he didn't bury him. What else happened? Mickey James and Becky Lynch had a rematch. Mickey James won with like some sort of cheating way, distracted the ref, pretending she was injured, something like that. And then American Alpha going against Ascension. Nothing too interesting. And then NXT. So NXT had Tyler Bate versus Trent Seven for the United Kingdom Championship. I didn't watch the United Kingdom Championship for, like, the tournament for it, so I didn't really know who they are. But when I watched that match, it was a really good match. I thought. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it was still pretty good. It's the great chemistry working, and when you add two great competitors, and they seem to be loved by the audience, and they have great gimmicks, and then it puts on like a match. It's a great match. So I didn't know who was winning, but I thought Tyler Bate was gonna win because like he can't have like the title for like a week and then, well, how long is it? Like 3 weeks or something? A few weeks and then drop it. I mean, like same thing with the cruiserweights when T.J. Perkins won the title. So obviously Tyler Bate retained. Great match by these two people. I mean, I don't know like most of them, but I mean I might get into it. Sorry, excuse me. And then there was Authors of Pain coming out, and they faced some local talents. Obviously squashed them. New NXT champions. Um, and then DIY came out surprisingly, won in the rematch, and Revival last week came out as well, and so they might have a triple threat match for NXT Orlando. I'd like to see that. I mean, surprisingly, no matches have been planned yet, but I'd like to see that. Then there was Liv Morgan won against Peyton Royce and Billie Kay. She chose her partner as Ember Moon. Surprisingly, I thought she was going to choose Asuka, no lie. But, they lost. And then now William Regal planned a triple threat match next week. Well, I'm recording this on Monday, so technically this week, to determine a number one contender for Asuka's championship. It's going to be Peyton Royce, Billie Kay, and Liv Morgan. Or actually, no. I got it wrong. Peyton Royce, Liv Morgan, and Ember Moon. I don't know who should win this. I feel like probably Peyton Royce might win, because like I don't see it having a face against another face. I mean, unless it could happen because he had Bayley versus Asuka. So I think Ember Moon. Yeah, it's maybe my choice. Ember Moon win this. I totally see Billie Kay getting in this whole thing. So yeah. 205 Live. What else happened? Oh, Jack Gallagher became number one contender from last week's thing, their Fatal 5-Way elimination match. I feel like T.J. Perkins should have won that because he won against Neville this week, and I don't know, it just feels like they're in a feud right now. I'd prefer Neville versus T.J. Perkins at Fastlane than Jack Gallagher. I mean, Jack Gallagher does deserve the win, but it's obviously that Neville's gonna retain the title. And what else? Grand Metalik has returned. I've seen some of his matches. He's a really good performer and stuff. Because I like that Mexican luchadors. Well, except for probably Sin Cara, but he seems like a really good performer. I hope he gets into that title picture soon. Probably he's the one to take the title off Neville. I'd like to see that. What else? Then, which Swan made his return. I don't know what was out for. Was it ankle injury or arm? I don't remember. But I just know he was injured. And so he went against Noam Dar, and then since it was Valentine's Day, he made that match special to Alicia Fox. Now, I do not want to see another stupid, dumb love triangle between Alicia Fox, Noam Dar, and Cedric Alexander. That was dumb. Just replace Cedric Alexander with Rich Swann. No. I don't want to see that because Noam Dar, he's already been downhill because when he debuted, I didn't know who he was, but everybody was cheering him for him, so I was like, oh, this guy seems pretty good. But then when they turned him heel, things just went downhill really fast. Rich Swann is a great competitor. I feel like they should keep him out of this. I mean, no love triangle story whatsoever. It's just dumb. Both performers deserve better than what they're gonna go through. I hope they don't have this love triangle stuff. Just don't, DVD. Just don't. Alicia Fox, just go back to being squashed by Nia Jax on Raw. Just get out of the cruiserweights. And finally, I want to talk about Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber was really great because, what made it better is because I got to be there live at my first WWE live event, and it was amazing. Like, it was just like, one of those lifetime experiences. But I might go through another experience like this again. Well, because WWE hardly comes to around my area. The last time they came was like last year, I think. I don't remember. It was the Raw after Money in the Bank. I don't remember. But you know, so let's talk about Elimination Chamber. Pre-show match: Mojo Rawley and Kurt Hawkins. I mean, it was just a just normal standard match. Mojo Rawley won, surprisingly by a weird movie like Total War Slam, but yeah, he won. And then what else did happen? Mickey James versus Becky Lynch. I don't know. This match kind of disappointed me because it sounds like a dream match, but you know, WWE found a way to kind of mess it up. But it wasn't that bad. I mean, like Becky got the win, but with the roll up, surprisingly. I mean, I kind of wish it was clean, but with the roll up, I kind of wanted Mickey James to win so then they could set up, because you can tell that they're continuing the dispute to Mania and Mickey, Becky could win at Mania. I felt like Mickey should have deserved the win, but it wasn't that bad of a match, Yeah. Um, then what else did happen? Oh, Dolph Ziggler versus the 2-on-1 handicap match with, excuse me, Dolph Ziggler and a 2-on-1 handicap match with Apollo Crews and Kalisto. Cruz and Kalisto did not deserve that win. I felt like Dolph Ziggler should have win to give him some momentum heading into Mania, whoever he's gonna go against, because I love heel Ziggler. I think he's better than face Ziggler. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like face Ziggler, but I just I like heels all the time. So yeah, Cruz and Kalisto, there's two competitors that I like, but WWE books them really bad. Have you seen them in NXT? NXT, when they were both in NXT, they were pretty good, but once they came up to the main roster, they just were, they were just trash. So yeah, Dolph Ziggler did not need that. Dolph Ziggler needed that win. He attacked Kalisto before the match started, so for a while it was just a one-on-one match, and then it turned into. And then he came back to the ring, and then it turned into a 2-on-1 handicap, and then Cruz got the win. So yeah, I mean, it was an alright match. So let's talk about Nikki versus Natalia. Their feud has been crazy, them just attacking each other everywhere. It's been really, it gives you that touch of Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression feel, because how the violence and everything. Kind of felt like that, but it's PG era. So yeah. So then I was kind of hoping that Nikki would get the win, but it ended in a double countout, which was stupid. Felt like it should have been a real win, but they're gonna have a rematch later this week. I don't know. I think Nikki might win again, or might win. I don't know. The match was alright. And then backstage, I don't know. Everybody's saying that Nikki did something with Maurice. I didn't actually watch that fully. I don't know what I was doing at the time. I was on my phone or something. So I just saw some images on internet saying that Nikki dropped Maurice's something. I don't remember. So that might hint to a match between them at Mania, with John and The Miz getting involved. I don't know how I feel about that. But getting back to Elimination Chamber, alright match. Alright, so next match was, I think it was a Turmoil match. I think it was a Tag Team Turmoil. That match was pretty cool. Rhino and Heath Slater going over, eliminating Breezango very early. Who else won? American Alpha retained the titles. No surprise there. It was weird because Usos attacked Alpha after, the Usos got eliminated, and then Ascension came out, the last team, and Alpha still got the win. I mean, yeah, Ascension are just doing bad. Kind of disappointed that the Revival didn't came out, because if you've seen Palana Productions, he hyped me, when that Revival could have came out. I kind of wish that did happen, because then them versus American Alpha at I was about to say NXT Takeover. No, at Mania would have been a really great match. I mean, the one at Takeover Dallas was really great. Excuse me. So yeah, American Alpha retain. Good for them. What else happened? I got through this. All right, let's talk about that women's championship match. Naomi versus Alexa Bliss for the SmackDown Women's Championship match. I say really pretty good match. Um, Naomi went over and won the title. It was kind of surprising because I expected, you know, what's her Alexa Bliss to retain her title, hold it for a little more while. But I guess they're dropping it to Naomi now, which is really great because like how long has she been working for the company? Like 7 years now, that's something like that. And she's finally won her first ever women's championship. It's kind of crazy, to come like this far to finally win championship. She didn't really deserve that win. And yeah, I guess she's a champion now. I hope her reign does because she's injured, I guess, but it's not that bad of an injury. So yeah, am I missing any more matches? So that's I feel like I'm forgetting a match. Okay. No, I don't think I'm missing a match. Alright, so I guess we can talk about the main event now. Elimination Chamber match. This was a really good match. I mean, I liked it very much. You know, had a lot of great moments with the steel. Even though they've been saying it's padded, I mean, I couldn't really see it from where I was sitting, even though it was way in the back. But it was an overall really great match. Bray Wyatt won, and I love that Bray Wyatt won because like he deserved the win, And what else happened in the match? Miz got eliminated way too early in the match. I mean, he pinned Dean Ambrose to eliminate him after Baron Corbin beat the crap out of him. He sent him through the pod and it crashed. And then in the days, and then because Dean Ambrose rolled up Baron Corbin, and then Miz got eliminated by John Cena, hinting at that Mania match. And then Bray Wyatt eliminated John Cena, and then AJ Styles, and then he won the championship. And I was really proud of him because his first championship win, So yeah, overall great match. I loved it personally. The new chamber structure looked pretty good. I mean, it's blue. It's like blue on the edges, and then it was like squarish. Oh, I was forgetting Randy Orton versus Luke Harper. Alright, this match was really great. Surprising. It was like 17 minutes, and it was a really great match. Luke Harper, he's getting over with the crowd now after his face turn. And then now he went against Randy Orton, and Randy Orton obviously won because he's heading into WrestleMania as the Royal Rumble winner, and he needed that momentum. So yeah, this match was actually really great, surprisingly, by these two competitors. And I hope Harper gets involved in this match at Mania because Randy Orton doesn't want to face Bray Wyatt, so then they're gonna have that battle royal. I kind of hope either Luke Harper wins or AJ Styles. The thing is, I kind of want more Luke Harper to win because if AJ Styles does win that battle royal, then you can have Bray Wyatt versus AJ Styles versus Randy Orton at Mania, and it's hard to decide to win because then like Bray Wyatt should win because he should win his first Mania match or to have his first win at a Mania and continue his championship reign. But then on the other hand, AJ Styles should win because to win his first Mania victory. Because last year, I don't know why he lost to Chris Jericho, which is not necessary. But then I want Luke Harper to win that battle royal, so then it could be a triple threat. Because if he wins that, and then it's gonna be a one-on-one match between Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper, and then Randy Orton's like betrays or backhand Bray Wyatt, and then it's gonna be a triple threat. I want to see that. It should be the main event, And I do see Bray Wyatt winning that. I mean, unless Luke Harper wins, I wouldn't mind seeing that, but it's most likely Bray Wyatt gonna win that. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Um, you know, I'm just gonna be here starting out on YouTube. I'm gonna do these every week. We're over a little over 20 minutes now. Good length. I don't want to go on to be like an hour or something. Um, this is what I want to do every week. Just give me, just like giving my opinion and review on the shows that happened past this past week and stuff. So yeah, I'm starting out small. I'm 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 planning to call these podcasts, even though those things are live, but I don't have the proper equipment to start live streams yet. So for right now, they're gonna be videos, and the thumbnails are gonna be crappy because I don't know. I'm just really bad with YouTube stuff. So I'm trying to make this work. So yeah, please subscribe if you want to. Give the video a like and share. Um, so yeah, I mean, I guess. Bye.